and welcome. Thank you for taking the time to visit us. I'm Sarah Martin, your Chief Officer. We've had some great achievements last year and I wanted to share with you our plans for the year ahead. Firstly, we're going to further roll out Total Mobile. We're going to continue to develop the system and expand its use after the excellent work on the pilot for fire safety checks. By moving functions such as log sheets, timesheets to handheld devices, it makes the process more robust and flexible. And we're going to deliver some of the efficiencies through this. To be successful with our marketing and business growth, we must have a product that can compete on both price and quality. We want to benchmark our price, quality and productivity with our competitors and APSI to ensure that we can compete and to demonstrate that we offer value for money. Thirdly, we all continue to be at the heart of everything we do, and our social conscience is integral to our success. I'd like to look at the creation of dual roles across CEL, where everyone is given opportunities to increase their hours to full-time positions across a different number of legs of the service, being able to clean, cater, drive and numerous other jobs. This gives you all an opportunity and access to progression and an opportunity to move through the organisation. We also plan to grow our care leavers programme, setting ourselves some tough targets for the number of care leavers we keep in employment after supporting them through work trials and training, encouraging them as if they were our own as they adapt to being at work. In terms of our ambitions for this year, we would like to progress the idea of a CEL driving school, offering very reasonably priced driving lessons in partnership with Fleet, and give support through all the elements of the teaching and learning process. This would support our staff where they could pay over a longer period of time through their salaries, as often our lowest paid workers cannot afford driving lessons. By giving you the opportunity to get your licence, it opens up many more opportunities for individuals and your families in your work and home life. An ambition would be to also trade the service on the open market, badged as an ethical and accountable driving school. Secondly, we'd like to expand on the successful concierge pilot and roll out further as part of the high-rise strategy to improve the living standards and customer satisfaction in high-rise flats. We also plan to look at bespoke solutions to how we deliver cleaning to blocks, exploring models where there is more of a presence throughout the day to build up intelligence on the block and to give reassurance to our tenants. Thirdly, we'd love to grow and continue to support the holiday hunger programmes, which are developing across the city, helping the most vulnerable children living in deprived areas. Within catering, we play an important role as a welfare service, providing catering to the majority of primary schools, early years centres and residential homes and day centres. There is also the commercial catering arm of service, called Flavour, providing function catering across the Civic Quarter. Our plans this year is to firstly improve our offer by using and promoting added value services, and we are also proud to pay the living wage. We are clear with potential business that this is vital to the city, offering capital investment in the kitchen in return for longer SLAs. We've got some good stuff planned for the business development, working with Parks and Leisure to set up outlets potentially in Eden Town and Airborough Leisure Centre. And our ambitions this year are to grow the business. Within the high schools and in the further education colleges, we've been very successful using a profit share model with the University Technical College. Increasingly primary schools are affiliated to a high school, then the high school can be secured in addition to the primary school. Then there may be synergies in cost benefits which could be explored across a group of schools. Secondly, we love to have a dedicated venue for Flavour. This would give us a commercial edge. A city centre venue would give us the opportunity to offer commercial or private lettings, which we know we can compete with our competitors on quality and on price. The space could also be used for receptions and establishing a repeat customer base. That means more than just catering. We'd like to work with the third sector to help us deliver our training to our frontline staff. We think this would give us an edge over our competition, demonstrating to our clients our commitment to supporting the city. This could be organisations like Social Enterprises, FairShare, Zest and various others. And our ambition is still to have an employee charter which looks after the well-being of you all, so you can get the support that you need to live and work well in the city. Another area of CEL is fleet services, where we are responsible for the management and the maintenance of our 1,200 vehicles. We've got plans, firstly, to review the workshop to ensure that we reflect the needs of the frontline services that we support. Secondly, we plan to continue our partnership with Leeds Teaching Hospital Trust, providing vehicles to them as well as a potential transport service. We're also planning working with the quality team around the clean air zone, the necessary fleet support and the revised skill set needed to make that work. Our ambition in fleet is to have a modern workshop that is fit for purpose but also plays more of a role with services around logistics and route scheduling, using better technology, encouraging better deployment of vehicles between services. And finally, passenger transport. We transport about 3,000 passengers a day, which are adults with learning difficulties and children with special education needs. We also run meals at home, Presto and school costume patrol from passenger transport. And our plans this year are to procure a new operating system which will help us ensure smarter scheduling, real-time information for customers, allowing customers to access services online. Secondly, going to work with children's services to ensure that personal travel allowances are the first choice of provision, as well as encouraging independent travel. Thirdly, we are also going to work with adults to see if they can look at alternative delivery arrangements. Our ambitions in passenger transport this year is to work with the Centre for Ageing Better, WICA and Health on the development of a community transport service which would pull together existing provision or create new, which would allow the elderly to access services such as a supermarket, hospital, doctors and other services. We'd like to look at what we can insource and revisit the traditional delivery models. And finally, we have an ambition to expand Presto, offering services such as companionship, cleaning, window cleaning and gardening. It gives older and vulnerable people and their families the reassurance that these services are being delivered by an ethical and accountable organisation and not rogue traders, which is a real worry for older people. Finally, we're always looking at ways to make things we do better. If you have any ideas, I would love to hear them. Send them via our website, which is all the W's, leeds.gov.uk, Civic Enterprise, and also to be selectors on an email or call on 0113 53 50 256. That's 0113 53 50 256. Good luck for the year ahead and happy to have you on board.